Welcome back, everyone, to another episode of the Popcorn Podcast. I'm Tommy Cresta, alongside me,
Smell
my
like a
co-host.
wet cave, Mr. Wayne. It's disgusting.
Of course, there's Ryan, and today we're
When's the
here.
last time you slept? You look sleepy.
I love when Robert Pattinson puts on the sunglasses during just the day, just slide, eat some blueberries,
Fucking freak.
glow in the dark with that skin. But we're here to talk about the entertainment
Christ.
news and to talk about the new trailer for James Gunn's Superman, the first film in the DC universe, but not the first thing because Creatures and Commandos is technically the first thing. But yeah, Superman. But before we get into that, it is the week. Well, it's not the week of Christmas. It's the week before Christmas. And Ryan, how you doing?
Just a nice thumbs up. Doing fine. I'm doing fine. I'm finally not sick.
Yeah, you were sick for a while.
Sick for like 3 weeks. It was literally the Turkey Bowl game. Went home. Didn't go out that night because I was like, I got a cold. Turned into a sinus infection.
It's pneumonia.
Which basically, I was coughing for like 2 weeks. I was coughing up like Nickelodeon slime. It was disgusting.
Ew.
It was horrible.
Why?
I don't know. I had to put that out there, but I'm healthy now.
That's good. Happy you're not sick anymore.
Yeah. We're doing much better. Right. I just came down with a horrible virus.
Well, it didn't help that we went out and played football and
Yeah, it was 30 degrees, and I was like, I'm so warm.
sweating.
Take my hoodie off.
I'm sure the fact that I didn't get sick is insane. I was rocking a short sleeve shirt.
Yeah, it was amazing.
Except I thought remember when I fell and I hurt my rib on that the first catch I made?
Uh-huh.
Yeah, it still hurts. Like it hurts to breathe. I think I tore my pec.
Probably.
Because anytime I like move this, it's just like this tightens and it's just fuck you punch. Yeah. But yeah, doesn't feel too good. But,
I mean, your back probably hurts pretty bad too for carrying the black team so hard.
I know.
Yeah, you just led my team down
again
and again.
Did they win?
Yeah.
Hey, I led us on a comeback though for a white team. I all of a sudden turned into Tom Brady after that second intermission.
Yeah, after like 4 straight touchdowns, and you just couldn't throw it to us.
I'm sorry.
God.
Okay, I'm trying to figure out how far back I want to go in the news category.
I mean, pretty far. It's been a minute.
Yeah. Let's go back to...
Yeah, think about it.
I'm trying to find a good day.
Find one.
I'm trying. Okay, here we go. We'll start at the Reacher trailer. The teaser for season 3.
Yeah, I didn't watch that. I still haven't watched season 2. Season 1 was great.
Season 2 was so much fun.
Yeah, I should watch that. I just haven't gotten around to it. Kind of forgot about it. But season 3 should be fun. It's just a fun show.
Yeah, and they got that guy, that giant man, who's bigger than him. Did you see that?
No.
He's like 7 something. But there's a scene. I don't know the guy. I've never heard of him. But there's like a scene where this guy's facing the tall dude, and then socks. I was like, oh, who's talking to this big ass dude? Punch him, and it's Reacher. I was like, oh, this dude's big as fuck. Reacher's lay like this, looking at him.
Damn.
And Alan Richardson's a big dude.
Is he like like the mountain or?
He looks bigger than that dude.
Really?
Like, he looks wider.
Jesus.
He's a big boy.
Yeah.
We got a poster for Dexter Original Sin, which is the prequel to the iconic TV show. This comes out December 13th, so it just came out this week on Paramount Plus. Stars Patrick Gibson in the iconic role of Dexter. We also got an announcement that Dexter Resurrection is coming out, which is a sequel to Dexter, whatever the fuck the other season. What was the other? So there's Dexter. Remember there was the other season of Dexter? When they redid the final season?
Yeah, the final season.
I don't remember what that's called. Born Again?
It may have been Born Again. Or it was like New Blood?
Something like that.
Or is that the new one? I don't remember.
New Blood is...
There's something...
Twilight, isn't it?
Twilight, I think so, but I don't care.
I don't remember.
No, it was something.
Well, yeah, so people hated that season. So now they decided, let's do another one called Dexter Resurrection.
Jesus Christ, that guy is big.
Oh,
I literally looked up Reacher 3 big guy.
And he showed up?
Yeah.
What's his name?
It's IGN posted a height graph with the guy... Oliver Richards is his name. The guy, and then Reacher, and then Tom Cruise, just for scale of a
Reacher character,
of a 9-man, of a short man.
That is a big dude.
That is a massive fucking dude.
Because Alan Richardson's a big dude, and that man looks out.
And he's yoked. Look at him next to bodybuilders.
Yeah, he sucker punches Reacher in the trailer.
Yeah, that's ridiculous. He looks like a fucking Marvel character.
Ana de Armas.
Actually, this guy might be. Was that guy in Black Widow? I feel like,
dude, if you got that right, you're.
Was he the guy? Remember when
I don't remember anything.
I think he played. what was that? He was one of the guys that was like, the character name was like, oh, that's an X-Man, but it didn't. There was no way you would know. It was like when David Harbour was in prison and he starts like arm wrestling him. And that guy is like a big
dude,
guy walks up.
If you're right about that, your ability to see a face and put it to something.
Yeah. I'm great with faces.
It's pretty unbelievable.
Names, not so much, but
the fact that you realized that was the Hound in the Gladiator so quickly,
yeah,
that's pretty impressive.
Yeah, I'm gonna try to figure this out.
Well, while he's doing that, Ana de Armas gave a special look at Ballerina, which this trailer looked a lot better than the other one. This one felt more in the John Wick.
Yeah, it's him.
It is.
It's
wow,
him.
that is
Black Widow.
As impressive.
Dude, come on now. I'm just good with faces.
That's pretty good.
That's all I got.
But yeah, this Ballerina trailer looked a lot more in the John Wick universe than the Continental ever did, which was fucking terrible. If you wanted to watch it. That is insane that you pulled that.
Yeah.
You're like me with random athletes.
Yeah.
The Golden Globes nominations for Best Limited Series came out, and it was Baby Reindeer, Disclaimer, Monsters, which this one's about the Menendez brothers, which somehow has a 47%, but it's up for Best Limited Series.
Yeah. That was very divisive. People most people hated it, but for some reason it got like some acclaim because people were like, this is good. And
everyone came out and said it's not accurate at all to like what happened. Yeah. And the brothers have came out numerous times and like there was never any relationship between like that's I don't know where they got that from.
I don't know.
There was the Ripley show. The fact that True Detectives, I forgot that show came out this year.
Yeah.
That shit was terrible. That was horrible. What? It was not True Detectives. It was something else. From then, oh my god, there's a lot.
There's got to be Shogun get on there.
Shogun's an actual series. So
Shogun
is coming up.
Yeah. Wait, what? True Detective is still in limited series?
It's an anthology.
Yeah, but it's still like
that's what it's. I didn't finish it.
That's
it's
a weird
limited series anthology television motion picture.
See, there you go.
Sorry,
you're good.
Golden Globes for Best Musical / Comedy is Anora, Challengers, Amelia Perez, A Real Pain, The Substance, and Wicked. How the fuck is The Substance in comedy? I guess it could be a dark comedy.
It could be.
I haven't seen it yet.
Did you see what Daniel Craig said about Zendaya and Challengers?
No.
He was like, he said, because he just worked with Luca Guadagnino on Queer. So he was like, the only reason people saw that movie is because I think he called Zendaya like a tease because he was like, you said you were going to be nude. You weren't. It's the only reason this movie got
Did he say it to her?
Not to her, but I think he said it in like an interview. I saw a thing.
Oh, damn.
He called her out. He was like, what are you doing? You got everybody excited for nothing.
I'm excited for it. I want to see Queer.
Yeah, it looks good.
Even though it's getting very divisive from all these members.
Yeah.
But I got to see Nora. I want to see A Real Pain. Damn, I haven't seen Amelia Perez, which is the most nominations for Golden Globes ever. It's Selena Gomez's movie. But Nora, Challengers, A Real Pain, The Substance. I want to see all of them. What?
I got to break up that wedding.
Sorry, Benny Blanco. Golden Globe nomination for Best Picture in a Drama category is The Brutalist, A Complete Unknown, Conclave, September 5th. Nickel Boys, and Dune 2.
All right.
Did you see Greg Fraser's not returning for Dune Messiah?
I did see that.
It's very sad.
It is sad. They'll be fine.
Yeah. They're doing it's the guy who did No Time to Die.
Yeah.
Who was amazing.
They'll be all right.
So they'll be fine. Best Musical and Comedy Series, Abbott Elementary, The Bear, Gentlemen, Hacks, Nobody Better. What the fuck is that? Nobody Wants This, which is the Kristen Bell show that moms were raving about.
All right.
And then Only Murders in the Building, which is still kicking. That shit is at 96%.
People love that show. My grandmom loves that show.
I swear that's
respectful, but
I swear that's who watches that show. I think we've talked about this before.
Yeah, but that's fine. Every show needs an audience. Did that Always Sunny Abbott Elementary crossover come out yet?
I don't think so.
I think it's soon. But,
it is soon. Yeah. Well, I think the Abbott version is. Then they're going to be on Sunny as well.
Oh, it's both.
Yeah.
All right. Cool.
Golden Globe nomination for Best Drama Series: The Day of the Jackal, starring Eddie Redmayne.
I'm surprised that was good. I saw the trailer and I was like, that looks like shit.
My dad says not as good as they were saying it.
Okay.
Was not a huge
fan. Reviews were great.
Yeah. The Diplomat with Kerry Russell. Mr. and Mrs. Smith, Shogun, Slow Horses, and Squid Game. Squid Game was this year?
I think it comes out like in a week or two.
Oh, it's Squid Game 2. You're right.
Yeah.
I thought it was the first one. I was like, that came out a couple years ago.
Yeah, that was like 2020.
Okay, tell me that doesn't. The 2 blends in.
Let me see
if you're not zoomed in.
2.
I couldn't see the 2.
I don't see the 2.
Yeah, if you zoom in, the 2's there.
Is it?
Yeah.
Let me see this. Oh, I just like the picture. Sorry. I thought you were on like Safari or something. Oh yeah, no, they put pink on pink.
Yeah,
that doesn't help at
there was
all.
no decision making. That's why I was confused. I do want to watch Mr. and Mrs. Smith because I am a big sucker for the movie. Best animated motion picture, we have Flow, Inside Out 2, Memoir of a Snail, Moana 2, Wallace and Gromit, Vengeance Most Foul, and The Wild Robot. That was all one title for everyone. If I said that too slowly.
Wallace and Gromit better win that.
It has 100%.
Yeah, it's Wallace and Gromit.
Wallace and Gromit, the werewolf one. Do you remember that one from We Were Young?
Yeah.
That was a banger.
I forget what it's called too.
I just skipped. Oh, no, I didn't. Never mind. Don't mind me. The early reviews for Lord of the Rings, The War of Rohirrim, Jesus, have come out, and it's at a 61%. I'm pretty sure it's rotten right now.
Yeah. People, they came out and said that it was like the Fantastic Four Fox thing where they just had to put something out to maintain the rights.
Oh,
so they
really?
just rushed it.
Oh.
Yeah. So
I was kind of excited Brian Cox doing it.
Yeah, disappointing, but
And Steven Jackson,
Steven Jackson? Who the hell's Steven Jackson?
Running back for the Rams, early 2000s.
Okay.
And then went to the
there you go,
Falcons.
sports guy.
The post above that is Nosferatu is officially certified fresh at a 95% with 81 critic reviews.
Right.
We're seeing that on our trip.
Yeah, my dad's going to see it too.
Yeah, I didn't know your dad likes vampires.
He loves vampires.
Out of
but
everything.
at the same time, he likes like sexy, like, what was the vampire show?
Twilight?
True Bloods?
Oh, True Blood.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Loves
that was a
that
big
show.
True Blood fan?
Yeah, loves that
One
show.
Tree Hill with vampires.
Mm-hmm. He loved What We Do in the Shadows. He's
That
a
show's so
big
funny.
vampire guy. I don't think he understands that this is not one of those
It's a
vampires.
horror movie.
This is old school, just like gross, fucking grimy vampire. It's not going to be fun.
Yeah, Count Orlok. He's not the most handsome fella.
Yeah.
Moana 2 is the 5th highest grossing movie of this year's domestic box office.
Moana 2? Right. I still haven't seen it.
Neither have I. I'm not
The first
going
one's
to see it.
good.
I suppose the second one's not that great. They said the music's mid
I did hear the music was mid.
because
but-
Lin-Manuel Miranda left.
Yeah.
The new Final Destination will hit theaters May 16th of 2025. It's called Final Destination Bloodlines. Cool thing. Well, no, I am excited because did you hear how the directors got the job?
No.
On their Zoom call, they did they had like a Final Destination death happen to them.
Really?
A fan broke it, lit the thing on fire, and lit them on fire
That's
on the
great.
call.
That's pretty good.
Pretty cool.
I do love when movies just add a word. A bloodline, I'm sure it's going to be like, oh, I'm related. I'm cousins with the guy that survived
the
the first
original
movie.
one.
It's going to be that.
It was my excuse to scare the. Well, no, they didn't scare me in the moment. It was when I was doing something.
Yeah.
And then I would think about
When you turn the garbage disposal on, you're like, oh, I can't go near that right now.
Or when
Fuck.
someone be like mowing the lawn and I'll be walking past, I'm like, a rock's going to come fly through my eye.
Yeah.
The script for Evil Dead Burn will release in 2026. The next installment in the Evil Dead franchise will be directed by Sebastian Vanek. Vanek?
I don't know.
I don't know. One of
I told
the
you, I'm not a names guy.
if you saw him, though, you'd know him.
I know. I'd be like, he's in that and that and that.
Chris Evans is returning to the MCU in Avengers Doomsday.
Yeah. If it's not Captain America,
I think it's just going to be a bad version of all of them.
Or it could be at the very end, like leading into Secret Wars.
Yeah, like he
He'd
just
be like,
shows up.
he just shows
supposedly
up.
he was supposed to do a movie before Doomsday with him and Peggy Carter in the past.
I'd be down for that.
Yeah, but suppose it's not happening. That was just what was going to happen.
Yeah, I'm sure that was like very early plan.
Yeah, and
That sounds awesome.
Yeah,
that'd be cool.
She's also coming back, Haley Atwell.
Yeah, it's the best. Because that was a good show while it ran. Agent Carter, like 2 seasons.
Never watched it.
The first season was good. I mean, it's like ABC, like the way Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. was pretty good.
Yeah,
those were good shows.
Good for like cable TV.
Yeah, good for cable TV. And like I was younger, I was a kid.
Yeah.
Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. though, that show was wild because that show, the end of the first season was like right when it was still like taking place in the same universe as the movies before they just like stopped caring about it. It was taking place right when Winter Soldier happened.
Yeah, so like
you saw the fall of S.H.I.E.L.D. from S.H.I.E.L.D. and like guys on the main team that you were following were like Hydra agents, and you were like, "Oh fuck, he's a bad guy now." Shit, starts killing people. It was wild.
I think you're a stan for Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. I feel like we always find a way to go back to your love.
It was genuinely
I
good.
know.
The first like 2 or 3 seasons are genuinely good. It's very cool, and then it goes off the fucking rail. They go to space and shit.
It's like Fast X.
Yeah, it goes crazy. Coulson dies and then
comes back as like a robot.
Comes back as a bad guy with a fucking like time traveling, space traveling semi truck, and it's fucking nuts. That's when I stopped watching because I hadn't watched before, and I was like, I wonder what's happening now. And I turned it on and saw that, and I was like, I'm not.
Did you watch when Ghost Rider came on?
Oh, Ghost Rider was awesome.
Yeah, Reyes.
Yeah. I'm not saying he like looked the best or was the best Ghost Rider, but
yeah, it was a cool little iteration of him.
It was better than Nick Cage. It was cool.
You watch your
Don't
foul
fucking
tone.
shut the
Nick
fuck
Cage
up.
Ghost Rider is iconic.
I'm not saying he's not
First movie
iconic.
I ever saw with the F word in it.
Yeah, great. That's
It was
awesome.
the second one.
Okay.
Which I always forget he's even a thing.
Yeah.
Idris Elba's the villain.
Yeah, if you get time, you probably like it because it's it's an ABC show. There's some action, there's some romance, there's some backstabbing. It's probably right up your alley.
No, it's not.
It's basically the Secret Agent One Tree Hill, Tom. You don't understand.
I like how we just now associate One Tree Hill with two separate topics on this show. So I saw a cool theory that going into Doomsday, that at the end of Doomsday, Tom Holland's going to side with Doctor Doom because his love for Tony and all that. And then they're going to get the other two Spider-Men to come in Secret Wars and try and save them. That's how they're going to bring them back.
Okay.
That would be pretty cool.
I feel like Doctor Doom or whoever's
that's going to be fucking terrible.
Whoever's going to control Secret Wars is just going to start plucking guys out and be like, you're going to fight. And they're like, fine. God
opens
damn
the portal. Get the fuck in here, Nick Cage.
Yeah, come here.
Ben Affleck. Put the suit on. I don't want to.
No.
Get the fuck in here. See, Deadpool, during the Variety Actor on Actor, Andrew Garfield and Ryan Reynolds did one. Mm-hmm. He said he's probably never going to, he doesn't want to ever be in an Avengers movie.
Did he say that?
Yeah, he's like Deadpool doesn't make sense to join the Avengers. He's like, that never makes sense to his character.
Yeah, you would have to subdue it. Like, he couldn't curse or anything. And if you randomly have one character break the fourth wall while all the other characters are taking it seriously, it doesn't make sense. So I understand that.
I would love to see him and Andrew Garfield's characters interact.
Yeah, it'd be cool. I just want to see him meet Spider-Man and just like fall in love with him like he does in the comics.
Just feel like obsessed with him, like sitting there with his legs kicking behind him.
He's always obsessed. It's so funny.
He just has a crush on Spider-Man. I love it. Jeremy Allen White joins the Mandalorian and Grogu movie. He's playing Rhoda the Hutt.
Yes, he is.
What the fuck?
Yeah, I remember that.
That was one of the oddest casting decisions I've ever heard. Like, I wonder, his voice just doesn't.
No, I wonder if he's going to meet with Ahsoka again.
Yeah, because he's in Clone Wars, isn't he?
Yeah, they save him. He gets kidnapped and
Anakin's there, isn't
he? Yeah. Boba's like, not Boba, fucking Jabba's like, oh, abba, and then he like save my son, and then they do it. And Ahsoka's, I know, it's funny because Anakin's like, God, he's fucking gross. And Ahsoka's like, be nice. It's so good.
Anakin's so funny in that
it's
show.
Very early on, but it's a fun little arc.
Aaron Taylor Johnson, Ray Fiennes, starring 28 Years Later, coming to theaters June 20th of 2025. That trailer looked so good. The 28 Years Later.
Oh, yeah.
Because this takes place like 10,280 something days later or something. It was a trailer before Craven.
28 years later?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I'm saying like they show like the days and stuff.
Yeah, I got you. The audio was the best part of that trailer for me.
It was so creepy.
Yeah, it was creepy as shit because it was just I saw somebody had found the original recording. It was a poem written by I forget who, but it was about the English like colonial wars in Africa, and it was just the poem was about just like the soldiers just marching for days, and like all the numbers he's calling out is like we marched this many. Yeah, it was good, but it's just like marching. There's just no stopping. You keep going, and that recording was like a vinyl recording from like the 40s that they were just like, yeah, let's use this, which is super cool. And also, the guy who did the recording, that guy is the king in Sleeping Beauty. Voices the king in the original.
Really?
So the guy who is saying that recording, go watch.
What is he saying?
I don't know. You can go listen to the thing.
It's hard to hear.
Yeah, it's hard to hear. But go watch Sleeping Beauty, and the king who sings like a nice song, they're the same guy who's just like singing or saying that terrifying poem in this trailer, and he's just singing Disney songs. It's very funny.
I just like the cinematography looks so good in it. Like for the trailer and everything. And it's all shot on an iPhone.
Yeah, that's wild.
Yeah, it's crazy. Yeah. The Brutalist had a new trailer come out. Looked really good.
The what?
Oh, the Bruce. No wonder it's not in theaters yet. It comes out tomorrow. Wait, but it wasn't showing up on my coming soon either on my app.
I think it's like very limited tomorrow. I think it comes out in like January, which is disappointing.
Oh,
because I tried looking it up again, and I think it was like January 13th or something. Maybe
I I forgot Joe Alwyn's in it.
Who?
Guy Pearce. I forgot Joe Alwyn. He used to date Taylor Swift.
No.
He was in Kinds of Kindness too.
Great.
That movie just was so under the radar.
It fell off because nobody liked it.
Yeah. There was a cool poster for 28 years later.
Oh yeah, look at that. I hope we get copyright striked for the Superman trailer you posted.
We didn't. I gave credit to DC.
Oh, okay. All right, cool. Because that happened before. What was the trailer you posted?
Shazam,
yeah. A while ago. And we got a nice little copyright strike immediately. It was like the third video we posted on YouTube.
That was funny.
Nearly
what
got
about
us
that
taken down.
mask that the person wears 20 years later? It's like a skull mask, but like has sucked in cheeks and stuff.
Yeah, it was
That
cool.
shit was creepy as hell.
Yeah.
Henry Cavill to officially star in the Warhammer live action series, which he was very much on the front of getting made.
It's his thing. Warhammer.
This is thing. I tried to play it. Wasn't very good at it.
Yeah. I've heard the new game is really fun.
Yes, Space Marines. That's the one I'm trying to play.
Mm-hmm.
It's really hard. I'm not very good at those kind of games also. Aaron Taylor Johnson talks about how they got the vest for Kraven to eventually show up and they had to find a reason. It's kind of fucking stupid in the movie. It's not his fault. He tried his best. But it also made me believe that Russell Crowe should have played Kraven 20 years ago. He was the best part of the movie. Yeah. Or Hetchinger. He was really good.
He was the chameleon, right?
Final 5 minutes of the movie made me want to see a sequel of Kraven.
Don't say that.
I swear to God.
Those are dangerous words.
I know. Because look.
It's over.
2 hours and 5 minutes. 2 hours of it is like a 48. The final 5 minutes was like a 64.
Jesus.
But that's 64.
Why do you want a sequel from a 64?
Because I want them to get new writers. Get a better director. And then make it happen. And follow the story of this one, though.
Good God.
As a comic book nerd, it gave me a little bit of a nerd boner. Not an actual.
Jesus. Is this Spider-Man something? No. Or is it like they all is it Morbius and Vulture show up and they're like, we want you too?
No. This is just, it kind of seems like it's by itself. Like, it doesn't seem like it's associated with anything.
It's just Michael Keaton's voice off camera.
I don't know if those post credits. I didn't stay. No, I don't want to spoil it. There's some pretty cool stuff at the end, though.
Okay.
And for everyone out there, the Rhino design was pretty cool. I was all for it. I liked it.
It's dog shit.
I liked it.
It's horrible.
I liked it. They went for it. I give them credit.
It's terrible.
That's what the Rhino should look like.
The chameleon looks good. Because that's just a dude in a suit and a white mask. Yeah. But
that was the brother.
Chameleon's not like he's just the very end of the movie.
Yeah, because he's not a villain.
I thought he was like a secondary villain.
No. That's why you don't see him in any trailer or anything.
God, that's disappointing. Why did they make it?
They kind of set it up that he's the villain of the next one.
Yeah, the next one. Just write a fucking book, dickhead.
Meet the Parent. A new Meet the Parents film is in the works with Robert De Niro, Ben Stiller, Terry Polo, and Blythe Danner in talks to return for the movie. I've only seen the first one, Meet the Fockers.
Yeah. No, the second one's Meet the Fockers.
Yeah, I haven't seen Meet the Parents.
First one is Meet the Parents.
That's the one I've seen.
I haven't seen either.
Dude, there's a scene where they talk about milking a cat.
Okay.
It is so funny. Sean Baker's Anora wins Best Picture at Los Angeles Film Critics Award. Continues to rack up the awards. I'm very excited to see Anora.
Yeah.
Shadow Battle Sonic, Knuckles and Tails, and New Clip for Sonic 3. Sonic 3 looks so good. I am so excited to see that movie. I love the first two.
I haven't seen the first two.
I never even played the Sonic game except for Sonic and Mario's Winter Games.
Yeah. I had like one Sonic game when you could put like, you do GameCube games on your Wii.
Never had a GameCube or a Wii.
It's fine. You could play GameCube games on the Wii if you had a GameCube controller. Yeah. And I started playing when my dad came up and he was like, you playing Sonic? I love Sonic in college. Really? I'm like, you played video games? Because he never played video games. He was always like, I never got into video games. But for whatever reason, he was like, dude, I fucking love Sonic. It made no sense.
My dad always tells me how when he first became a cop, he was living in his apartment in Westchester and he got a noise complaint because he had just won the Stanley Cup in NHL 98 or something. Yeah. And he won the Stanley Cup and him and his buddy were jumping up and down. They got a noise complaint for cheering too loud.
Yeah.
That's like me. Whenever I'm in a North Texas rebuild in Dynasty right now, first year, I just kind of sit in the first year and I always take over with new guys.
Yeah.
And Jamal Charles, the coach. First year, we got to college playoffs. It was a miracle run. Got beat by 40 by Georgia in the first round.
Okay.
Disappointing. This year, we're in the second round of the playoffs now. I just won a last second field goal, and I late thought I was going to punch a hole in my ceiling. You know how my ceiling is, with the tiles move. I jumped. I was like, fuck yeah. And I almost hit the ceiling tile.
Yeah.
My ceiling tiles also have holes in them from me stabbing them with a sword.
Plenty of holes.
How to Train Your Dragon officially arrives in theaters on June 13th.
Yeah.
That's soon. Well,
Yeah.
not really.
Relative.
But relatively.
Compared to other
Venom: The
movies.
Last Dance is available to buy at home now.
Is it?
You gonna watch it?
No.
Neither am I.
Still haven't watched Carnage, whatever that one was called. I don't care enough.
It was so bad. Will Ferrell and Reese Witherspoon star in the first trailer for You're Cordially Invited. It's their new romantic comedy.
Yeah. I watched half of that trailer and got bored.
I watched like 5 minutes. 5 seconds. Not 5 minutes. There was an official trailer for Harley Quinn Season 5 premiering on Max on January 16th. Didn't watch this trailer because I don't watch the show. But I did realize that this is an Elseworld project. This is technically not in the DC universe. It's its own world. Live action Tangled movies officially in the works. Give me Florence Pugh and Andrew Garfield as the 2 characters.
Okay.
I'm invested.
Would you stop making live action animated?
I've never watched a single one of them, so I can't.
They're all bad. All bad.
Skeleton Crew is getting incredible reviews, being called the new version, a Star Wars Goonies story.
Yeah, I do have to watch that.
My dad's loving it.
Everybody's saying it's just fun.
Hmm.
It's just it's just Goonies.
Austin Butler is to star in Lucas Guadagnino's American Psycho.
Oh, it's Guadagnino?
Yeah.
I thought it was somebody else.
No.
Oh.
Luca.
Sweet.
Well, so we do have to go back and correct ourselves because they made it seem like it was going to be Jacob Elordi, but it's no Jacob. It's not Jacob Elordi. It's Austin Butler.
Yeah.
I would have rather had Jacob Elordi. I don't know if Austin Butler can do it.
Butler's going to be fine.
I feel like Jacob Elordi can play that, like, nut. I haven't seen Austin Butler have to play nut. Jacob Elordi plays one, and he plays that in Euphoria. It's lay who he is.
I feel like that's more like Patrick Bateman's more just like cut off. I feel like Jacob Elordi in Euphoria is more like just douchebag high schooler, whereas Patrick Bateman is soulless.
Oh no, like he's so soulless in Euphoria.
Right.
He is
soulless in personality or through his action.
Everything.
Okay,
he's a nut,
right.
And he does like there's like scenes where he's like doing like the exact shower routine or like they make it seem like he's pretty much Patrick Bateman in high school.
Gotcha. All right,
I want to see the Return. It's the new Ray Fiennes movie where he's jacked.
Oh yeah.
I have no idea what that's about. But
neither do I. But
Ray Fiennes is jacked, so I'm assuming it's gonna be good.
Maybe.
Most anticipated movies of 2025. This list is fucking ass. Number 1, Captain America: Brave New World.
Whose list is this?
Rotten Tomatoes.
Fuck you.
Oh, it's Rotten Tomatoes fan picks.
Oh.
Number 1, Captain America. Number 2, Mission Impossible: The Final Reckoning. Number 3, Jurassic World: Rebirth. Number 4, From the World of John Wick: Ballerina. That's the title of the movie.
Yeah. Yes.
Number 5, The Fantastic Four: First Steps. Number 6, Avatar: Fire and Ash. 7, Wicked Part 2, which is now called Wicked something good.
Yeah.
The Accountant 2, which I'm actually pretty excited for. But the fact that The Accountant 2, Ballerina should not be above Wicked. Superman's at 9, and 28 Years Later is 10. The 9 and 10 are probably my 1 and 2.
Yeah. Why is Captain America number 1?
I have no idea. That shouldn't even be in the top 10.
Who wants to see that? I mean, I get Mission Impossible being 2 is.
I'm excited for Mission
for
Impossible.
an audience. That's fair. That's a nice,
Jurassic World.
action movie.
I'm excited.
Yeah.
Gareth Edwards.
Gareth Edwards R-rated Jurassic Park movie. Jurassic World with Scarlett Johansson and somebody else.
Jonathan Bailey.
Yeah, dude.
Love Jonathan.
That's going to be phenomenal.
He was in Wicked.
Who?
Jonathan Bailey.
What character?
He was the love interest. Favero.
The prince?
Yeah.
All right.
My favorite character.
All right.
Or besides Ariana Grande.
Yeah.
While some drama filmmakers are teaming up with Pokemon for a special unknown project. Pokemon's stupid.
Yeah. I did. Wait, shut.
I got you to say yeah.
Wow, that's aggressive. I listened to your Wicked review you did with your sister.
Oh, Grace.
Yeah.
I've seen it 3 times.
You've seen it 3 times?
I have.
Fuck.
I really like it.
You still had, those shitty opinions on it? It's crazy.
Shut the fuck up.
There's so many things I was like, that's not true. But
yeah, they were.
No, you talked about
true to your opinions.
I wasn't talking about just opinions. You said somebody, who are you talking about? The girl from fucking Ballad of Songbirds and Snakes.
Rachel Zegler?
Yeah, you were saying she was under fire for saying like don't let females recreate. That was Jenna Ortega.
Oh, is that Jenna Ortega?
Yeah, I was listening. I was like, He's wrong.
My
He's
bad,
wrong.
everyone.
I almost texted you. I'm like,
should text me
wrong,
right. Oh, you couldn't text
wrong.
me. It wasn't right.
Yeah.
Wasn't live. Oh, this is something you should be excited for. Paul Mescal is set to star as Paul McCartney in the Sam Mendel's Beatles biopic.
That's gonna be. I'm fucking pumped for that.
Yeah. That's your world right there.
Dude, I love the Beatles. What's the cast? The full cast is awesome too.
I'll probably get to them eventually. I don't know enough.
Mescal as McCartney should be cool.
Dickinson's playing one of them. Harris Dickinson.
Yeah.
Triangle of Sadness. Baby Girl, which I'm very excited to watch.
No.
I'm not seeing. You don't. I'm seeing with Sam.
Yeah, of course you are.
Clayface movie is officially in development at DC Studios in the DCU, the James Gunn world, and it's being written by Mike Flanagan.
Yeah.
No news on who's going to direct it.
Should be interesting.
It's projected to have a $40 million budget and be extremely R-rated body horror.
Yeah.
Which is pretty cool.
Yeah. I mean, Mike Flanagan's a great horror writer, so somebody can
Mike
do
Flanagan.
it. I mean,
he should have directed too.
Yeah.
I like Mike Flanagan.
He does really good stuff.
Jack Quaid stars in the first trailer for Novocaine, his new. Did you see this?
Yeah, that looked kind of funny.
It looked kind of funny, but I feel like we've seen that story so many times now.
Yeah.
Award tours. I'm sorry, I cut you off.
It's fine. He just can't feel pain, and that's the gag. It's not. I was watching the trailer. I'm like, I get it. He can't feel pain. He doesn't know he's getting hurt. How does he know how to fight? Like, he's not. He's a. What was he, like, an accountant or something?
Yeah, he's not anything cool.
No, he was just a dude, and then he has to save a girl.
It would have been cool if he was like a boxer, like an amateur boxer, and like that's how he always wins because he doesn't feel pain, but he has to kind of act like he does.
Maybe
there's so many better ways. Why isn't he an accountant?
Yeah, I don't know. It's just fucking Jack Quaid. You're not gonna. He just looks like a dork.
The award tours.
What's that horror movie he's got coming out?
Oh, where he's like possessive and very crazy, and he has it's the girl from. She was just in Heretic too.
Yeah.
She was really good. It does look good. I forgot the title of that though.
I forget what it is. It's like
Obsession.
It might be.
Yeah, that's why I think
something like that.
The awards tour so far of 2024 is these films lead these awards with 17 wins is Anora, 14 wins The Brutalist, 10 Nickel Boys, 8 Wicked, 8 also is A Real Pain.
Okay.
James Gunn, don't want to look at that. September 5th, September 5, I guess. It's certified fresh at 86. I don't even know what that movie's about.
September 5th. That was the is that the ABC the Olympics movie? Is that the Israeli terror attack? The
guy does have it. Oh, is that the hostage situation?
Yeah. I think that's what it is. I could be wrong. That movie looks really good. Even if that's not that movie.
I think that is what it is because the guy's an ABC jacket on.
Yeah, that's probably what it is.
Alan Tudyk talks about being able to play Clayface in the Harley Quinn show, and that he plays GI Robot in Creatures and Commanders, which you haven't watched yet. Go check it out. Episode 4 just dropped. It's very good, and you get kind of like a backstory on a lot of characters, even characters that you saw in the Suicide Squad, not just new characters. Weasel. You do learn about Weasel.
Learn about Weasel.
Yeah,
nice.
The Brutalist is now certified fresh at a 98% with 80 reviews. That poster's so dope. Him smoking with the fire going.
The whole movie is amazing. The score from that first teaser trailer, and just like crescendo, dude, so good. I can't wait for that movie.
I can tell.
Even though it's going to be like a month because
it's
probably not showing her ass. But
we got our first poster for Ray Mendoza and Alex Garland's Warfare, which we'll get in a second because the trailer we'll be talking about. We got a new poster for Captain America: Brave New World. The movie's gonna be ass. We got a new trailer for Anthony Mackie and Harrison Ford's new film, Captain America: Brave New World. Still looks terrible. Don't feel any different about this movie.
I don't care for it.
Yeah.
I mean, I'll probably see it, but whatever.
Well, yeah, we're gonna.
My mom's gonna want to see it. Yeah.
Malcolm in the Middle is coming back for a revival for 6 episodes on Disney Plus. Which is underrated sitcom. I love Malcolm in the Middle.
Yeah, it's good.
There's some funny ass scenes. Jennifer Love Hewitt is returning for I Know What You Did Last Summer, which is going to hit theaters July 18th of 2025. I love Jennifer Love Hewitt. The crush that I have on that woman.
Yeah.
Official teaser trailer for Dexter Resurrection. See where Dexter goes next.
Resurrection.
We got a special new look at Lee Wannell's Wolfman.
There's a new trailer for that?
It's just behind the scenes, like I'm filming it.
Oh, wow.
I'm excited.
Decent.
I'm very excited. Same person made The Invisible Man. Seems like they're kind of letting him do his own dark universe.
Yeah. Isn't that so, dude? It's so funny that they were like, we're going to have this dark universe with Tom Cruise. Russell Crowe is going to play Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde. We're going to get Johnny Depp out there playing whoever the fuck Johnny Depp was going to play. And then you just get these
I thought he was Dr. Frankenstein.
He may have been Frankenstein.
Yeah.
No, I think, what's his name? Was going to be Frankenstein.
Russell?
No, Russell was Jekyll and Hyde.
That would have been good.
He's in The Mummy.
He is?
Yeah, for like a scene.
Is it like hinting at him being?
Like, yeah, he is.
Oh,
he fights Tom Cruise and then he leaves. I don't know.
Oh, he fights Tom Cruise?
I'm fairly sure.
I've never seen the movie.
Neither have I. I've just seen that scene and I was like, huh, okay. Anyways, no, I'm pretty sure it was what's his name? From Sicario. Not Sicario. Fucking No Country for Old Men.
Benicio del Toro.
Was it Del Toro?
Oh no, that's Javier Bardem.
Del Toro? Bardem.
He was gonna play the Wolfman, wasn't he?
I think. Was he Wolfman or Frankenstein?
He was Wolfman.
I thought he was Frankenstein.
Oh.
It doesn't fucking matter because it never happened. But then they get these like kind of indie-ish movies that are just 20 times better than any of those blockbusters would have ever been.
Yeah, they got Julia Gardner in this, and then they got Elizabeth Moss.
Yeah, because they got people to care to make movies that are actually good. It's very cool.
I'm very excited for the Wolfman. I'm excited. I like these movies. I love the Invisible Man. It's super scary if you have no one's seen it.
Yeah, it's a good one.
Carry On, the new Taron Egerton movie, which I thought was going to be ridiculous and thought would be like a fun like 60. It's at an 83 in the official reviews, and I'm pretty sure it's going to come back up later on these posts for its certified score. Fallout won Best Adaptation at the Game Awards the other night.
Yeah. Why are you bouncing so much? You see it on the camera too.
The Nickel Boys is certified fresh at 86% with 76 reviews. Oh, yep, Carry On is officially certified fresh at 86% on Rotten Tomatoes with 42 reviews. Todd Phillips' Joker, Folly Do is now available to watch on Max. Don't watch it.
Don't.
Fucking trash.
Or do.
Someone should punch him in the face. Check out the new... there's a new trailer out for the Nickel Boys, which actually looks really good.
What is this movie?
The Nickel Boys. It's just like they make like home video and stuff like that. It looks really good.
I don't remember if I saw that or not. I don't think I did. It doesn't sound familiar.
It's getting a lot of good reviews.
What is it? They just make home videos?
I don't really know the whole story.
That's it.
There's like a lot to it. There's more to it than
it's just 2 hours of somebody's home videos. They're like, people are gonna buy this.
Timothy Chalamet and Boyd Holbrook started a new clip for Completely Unknown.
Completely Unknown.
A complete unknown. Jesus fuck.
That movie better be good.
They said it's okay. They said he's unbelievable.
He is.
Chalamet.
I mean, as long as the music's good, I'll be semi-happy.
Keep forgetting James Mangold directed it.
Yeah. If the movie's okay, but the music is good, I'll be relatively happy. But I want the movie to be good.
Are you excited for Den of Thieves 2? Pantera?
No, but
it's 2.5 hours.
The first one, why is it 2.5 hours?
That's what I said.
Why? The first one's fine. The first one's like a surprisingly decent movie.
It's an enjoyable time.
Yeah, but I want to know why what's his name?
Why he's bad?
Well, no, I know why he's bad. Because he's like, I don't want to be a cop anymore.
He's tired.
I need money.
Yeah, he's tired of being the broke one.
Yeah. But, which is, it's kind of fun. But I thought, what's his name? God damn, I can't remember any names today. Ice Cube. No, Ice Cube's kid.
O'Shea Jackson?
O'Shea Jackson. Thank you. He was British at the end of the movie, at the end of the first movie.
No, he wasn't.
He wasn't?
No.
I swear to God, I looked up that scene.
Last time we talked about this.
No, I looked up that scene.
Yeah, but last time we talked about it on the podcast, you said that in the trailer he had a British accent.
No. In the trailer for this, he does not.
He does not.
He does not.
I don't think he has a British.
At the end of the first movie.
Yeah, because maybe he was trying to play a British person.
At the end of the first movie, the twist was that he was British the whole time, and he was playing the Americans. And he goes back and he's like, well, get me a pint, and it's bullshit. But he doesn't have an accent. Is he playing them as well again? I'm very confused.
I don't fucking know.
I swear. I kind of want to rewatch the entire movie so I can know whether or not he has an accent. Because I remember talking about this on here like months ago when the first trailer came out or he got announced. He's British at the end. But he's not British in this trailer. But maybe you're right. Maybe he was going to do another job and he was playing the British guys.
Yeah.
Maybe. And maybe I just forget. But either way, it's driving me fucking insane that he either does or does not.
This movie's on like 4 different streaming services. I'm pretty sure you can just put it on skip to the end and figure this out.
I can figure it out, but I swear he just has an accent at the end.
Moving on.
God.
We got our trailer for, as we talked about earlier, the Ray Mendoza and Alex Garland war film titled Warfare. It is about Ray Mendoza's career and is based off his own memory of his time over in Iraq. It is starring Charles Melton, Joseph Quinn, Defario Woon Ate. I'm sorry if I pronounced your name wrong. Will Poulter, Cosmo Jarvis, Kit Connor, Finn Bennett, Michael Gandolfini, and Noah Centineo.
Gandolfini's in there?
Yeah. This movie looks amazing.
It looks pretty good.
Yeah, it's very, they made sure that they're going to get everything right in military, movements, conversations, comms. Looks really good. And it's based off his own memory on his own missions of being overran at one point. They're surrounding all sides battalion members, and it looks really good.
Cool.
And the audio, it's very similar to the audio they use in Civil War, where they don't muffle the guns. In all movies, they muffle them. But this one you can hear the crack, the whizzing.
They let it bang.
Everything that they have to an actual firearm.
Yeah. No, that movie should be good. I'm excited for it, especially with that guy's experience. It should be a good movie.
And seeing how Civil War's action was done, which was the best part of that movie. It looked so good when they finally stormed the White House. Yeah. I was very into it.
That was the best. The end of that movie is so good.
Yeah.
They just storming it.
It looked insane.
Yeah.
I like the thoughts of that happening was going through my head. I was like, oh my God.
So cool.
The chaos.
Yeah. It's like the end. He's like, wait, I need a quote. He's like, don't let him kill me. This is good enough. That was so cool. They just fucking shoot him in slow motion. This spoiled the whole movie for you, but it's been out for a while. Yeah.
We got our first official poster for James Gunn's Superman, and it had the score playing with it. The score is so good. First off, it's mixing the John Williams and Hans Zimmer scores pretty much. Very into it. Silo, the Rebecca Ferguson show, has been renewed for season 3.
Yeah. I've heard it's good.
I do want to watch it.
I have no fucking idea what it's about, but I've heard
Silo.
It's pretty good. No, but it's post-apocalyptic.
I didn't know if it's post-apocalyptic or it's the U.S. is at war.
Maybe. I don't know.
It's silos for nuclear missiles.
I don't know. I think it's after a nuclear war.
Oh, it's after?
Because I remember seeing in the trailers from the first trailer years ago for the first season that I don't remember great, but I think people are living underground and it's we need to go up to the surface, which is not inhabitable. Something. I think it's one of those shows. It's post-nuclear war.
I'm gonna watch it because I do like Rebecca Ferguson.
Yeah, I've heard she's really, really good in it.
We got our first teaser trailer for season 3 of White Lotus, starring Walter Goggins, Carrie Coon, Jason Isaacs, Parker Posey, and Amy Lewwood. I never watched any of these other seasons, but maybe this one will probably be just as good as the other ones. Looks interesting. I like Walton Goggins.
Yeah, he's the man.
Yeah, he's awesome.
I hope he gets to lead in Tarantino's last movie.
Same, because he's in all of them. He just always plays those nice little side characters. Yellowstone's final season debuts at 83% on the tomato meter. Harrison Ford and Harry Mirren return for the first trailer of 1923, season 2. I liked season 1. Hopefully I like season 2.
I haven't watched any Yellowstone thing.
Those ones, that's the only one I watched. Just because it's Helen Mirren and Harrison Ford.
Yeah.
That interested me. Wicked 2 will be titled Wicked for Good and will release on November 21st of 2025.
For good until you get water poured on you. Dummy.
That's what me and Grace talked about. I want to know what changes by the end of this movie that makes her so mean in the next one.
I don't know. I did think it was funny how I was thinking about this, just that the girl. I heard that the sister is going to get meaner. The sister in the wheelchair.
Yeah, she's the one that gets the house dropped on her.
Yes, I know that. But that was just
voice to the east.
Yeah, but because I was talking to Olivia, my sister, and I was like, the girl's so sweet. It's it sucks she dies by just getting a fucking house dropped on her. I'm like, that's so sad. And Olivia was like, just wait.
Yeah, she has it coming.
Bitch. Yeah, so that was funny. That the girl in the wheelchair, the last thing you see is her legs cartoonishly roll up and disappear. I'm like, God, that is fucked up, man. That stinks.
Well, no, she can walk in the next movie.
In the next one? All right. Magic.
She has the shoes.
Oh, the shoes allow her to walk?
Those are the slippers that Dorothy wears.
Well, I understand that, but I didn't know they were magical.
They grant you a wish. Dorothy's is to go home.
Oh, yeah, she clicks them. But she didn't know that the wizard had to tell her, right?
Yeah. Glinda told her.
Ain't that a bitch? Did Glinda tell her, or did she? I
don't know. Because we're all gonna watch.
I haven't watched Wizard of Oz in so long. If that's the story of Wizard of Oz, and I'm forgetting that she had to walk all the way to Oz for the wizard, who was just a fucking dude.
No, he doesn't tell her.
No, he doesn't tell her. Who tells her? Why didn't she just click? I know who Glinda is.
I'm just making sure. Not Glinda, it's just Glinda.
Remember,
she does it in honor of the...
I don't care.
Dude, that scene, I don't know how you didn't find that. That scene's so fun when she's like, I'm so stupid. Why don't you know why I did it?
No, it was funny. But
very good nomination.
So why didn't I haven't watched Wizard of Oz in so long.
Neither have I. I don't know
Why
why.
She just click her feet and go home immediately?
She didn't know that.
But Glinda told her.
I don't think she tells her right away.
When the fuck does she?
I think
she makes her wait.
I think they make her kill the witch first.
They make her okay.
Because remember, she goes to Oz. They tell her you need to kill the witch. They go kill the witch and they go back to Oz.
Yeah,
and then that's when they go home.
Yeah, because they need to. Yeah, I guess. And then she was like, "You need to help this lion and
Scarecrow,
Tin Man, and Scarecrow." Yeah, God, what a great movie! It is funny. Like I never, just thinking of that movie, I never pictured the lion as like an actual lion. And I imagine the next movie we're going to see it as an actual lion. It's going to be like, what the fuck?
The lion? Yes, it is.
I understand.
They show it in the first Wicked movie.
I know. I saw it, but it's just
show multiple times.
It's going to be so weird to see it.
You see it has actually a pretty prominent scene in one of them.
Multiple. Is that the baby?
Mm-hmm.
That's the same lion.
Yep.
That's fucking retarded. That's so dumb.
Well, because they kind of tell you other characters that are in Wizard of Oz too.
I did see videos.
Say it on the podcast.
I have no idea. I haven't seen the show. I don't know.
Yeah, there's characters that are in this one that are in the next one.
Is it that dickhead Munchkin guy?
Oh, Bach?
Yeah, Bach.
Bach's a dick.
What the fuck does he do?
He's my least favorite character.
Is he going to be the Scarecrow?
I'm not telling you who's
needs a heart or no? What's the Scarecrow need?
No, Scarecrow wants a brain.
A brain. Tin Man needs a heart.
The lion wants
courage. Yeah,
courage.
It's the same thing.
Moana 2's at $720 million.
It's Moana 2.
That's crazy.
People love Moana.
I haven't heard anything about that movie except that it was mid.
I heard one girl I work with said it made her cry. I was like, okay. It's not going to make me cry, dummy.
You don't cry at anything.
I don't cry at anything.
We got our first trailer for Karate Kid Legends starring Jackie Chan, Ben Wan, and Ralph Macchio. This trailer actually looked pretty fucking cool.
It does look pretty cool.
Excuse my language.
So what was it? It was pretty the kid. Cool. I only watched it once, and I kind of paid attention. The kid comes from China to New York.
Yeah,
right?
He's training with Jackie Chan, and he's going to train with Ralph Macchio too.
Yeah, because Jackie Chan is Mr. Miyagi's.
I don't remember
nephew or son. I don't think it was a son, but like knew him or maybe he trained with him.
I think he trained with him.
Ralph Macchio, I need you. You were so much better than me.
You're Ralph Macchio.
Yeah.
Oh, we got Steven Soderbergh's new film titled The Black Bag. It's Cate Blanchett and Michael Fassbender. It's pretty much like a darker take on kind of the Mr. and Mrs. Smith idea.
Mm-hmm. I started that trailer.
It actually looks really good.
Looked pretty cool. Yeah.
Very.
Do you think Karate Kid? Do you think the Cobra Kai kids are going to show up at all?
No, it looks like Jaden. I think Jaden Smith's going to show up.
Is that the main guy? I don't know.
Jaden Smith, Will Smith's son.
Oh, Jade. I thought you said Jane Smith. I'm like, who is that? Jaden Smith?
Yeah.
You think Jaden Smith? You think it's the same universe?
Yeah.
Are they going to start playing that Justin Bieber
Never
song?
Say Never.
Never Say Never.
Banger song first. Though.
Oh, fantastic.
We got our first poster and trailer for the new
Could you imagine? You just hear like softly in the background, just never say never. Like, oh, the lights go out, it starts fogging. You're like, oh my god, it's Jaden Smith. He just comes out doing cartwheels and shit. Dude, that'd be awesome.
Does his snake kick instead of the crane kick. We got a new poster and trailer for the new A24 film, The Death of a Unicorn, which we talked about a long time ago, starring Paul Rudd, Jenna Ortega, Will Poulter, Taya Lowry, and Richard E. Grant.
Mm-hmm.
It actually looked pretty enjoyable.
It looked weird and fun.
A24 weird.
Yeah, it's going to be good. A lot of the comments on that first trailer that I saw, I don't remember if it was on IGN or A24 who posted it. A lot of the comments were like, can you please make one normal fucking movie? Like, people were genuinely upset.
They do make normal movies. People just they're very much, they want to let the creators try their own things.
Yeah, usually. But that they have kind of diluted a little bit. Yeah. Like they've gone to making more like blockbusters and stuff.
Which I want them to do. I want them to do everything.
Yeah.
Give the creators full control. Yeah.
No, I agree. I don't think it's a bad thing, but they definitely have become
more mainstream.
Much more mainstream. Yeah, they're not, which is fair because people realized it and were like, these movies are good and they made billions of dollars. Yeah, they're going to make bigger movies. Yeah. They're going to make more and bigger movies because they have more money. Don't get upset because they're successful.
And then they make weird, fun movies still.
Yeah, that's what they're going to do. It's obvious. But
a Bluey film is officially in the works.
Do you know Bluey's a girl?
No, I don't even know what Bluey's about.
I've never seen it either.
See the colors.
I've never seen it either, but I remember somebody was like, "Did you know Bluey's a girl?" I'm like, "Who the fuck is Bluey?" I'm like, I don't know.
Secret Level, that show on Amazon about it's like the video game adaptation. It's like an anthology show.
Never heard of it.
Oh, it just got renewed. It looks really cool.
Sweet.
Cillian Murphy stars in a new. Okay, they need to stop giving me these stupid ass things. Why are they putting out a trailer of 28 Days Later?
Because it's a big movie.
No, that's 28 years later. It's the new one.
Oh,
28 days later is
because it's finally coming to.
which is fun. I
streaming.
had no idea that wasn't on streaming.
It was never on anything because they shot it. It was like one of the first fully digitally shot movies.
Yeah,
it was shot on 480p, which is dog shit, and nobody ever wanted to watch because they
which
were like,
I swear I watched it on my TV before.
we have.
Yeah, we've watched it.
We've watched it. Yeah, that was the only
How
time
the
I
hell
watched
did we watch it? Did
I don't
we buy
know.
it?
Yeah, we had to have bought it.
I was so confused.
It wasn't a DVD or anything. Like we definitely watched it somewhere. Maybe it was like reposted on YouTube or something.
We watched it on my TV.
Yeah, I know we did because that's the only time I've seen
20
any
days
of it.
later.
Yeah, it was like most of it we watched.
Yeah, I mean, it is hard to watch sometimes because it is so jolting, especially with the quality it's shot in.
Yeah, it's literally like
it's all handheld.
Yeah, it was shot in that quality. Like it's not. Again, I think you can remaster it and make it a little better, but it's not.
I think that's what they did. That they remastered.
It's never going to be like 1080, like crystal clear. It's always going to be that really
blurry and shaky
digital shot. Yeah, it's not. It's never going to look great, but it's still a good movie.
Craven is this week's most popular film on Rotten Tomatoes. What does it have? I want to know what it has as an audience score.
It's an audience score. It's gonna have like a 40. It's gonna be your dumbass score. What did you give? 48? You said
50.
Jesus. 68. 72. 80?
Not that high.
9?
No,
78? 73.
Claiming no trophies with its roach story and shoddy special effects, Craven the Hunter turns out to be a paper tiger.
Yeah. What does it have critically?
14.
14? Yeah, that's probably closer to what I would give it.
I didn't hate the Craven, not the Craven design. I didn't hate the Rhino design.
It's just so goofy looking. It's the guy from Many Saints of Newark. Have you watched Many Saints of Newark yet?
He plays the lead in it, right?
Yeah.
Mason? Yeah.
Yeah, he plays.
His character is fucking stupid.
Yeah,
Craven.
he's Christopher's dad.
Millie Bobby Brown, Chris Pratt starring a new trailer for The Electric State.
What? Electric State?
Yeah, that movie where like they're fighting like the giant robots. The Russo brothers movie.
Electric Avenue. What? I don't know. I don't care.
Well, we
Russo brothers.
I
do remember that. We did talk about that. They're fighting robots.
Yeah, we got the trailer. We got a teaser trailer yesterday for Superman. It shows a couple flying shots and just people reacting to something.
Yeah,
pretty cool.
Daily Planet looked good.
Superman flying looked cool because it's shot the same way they did Top Gun Maverick.
Yeah,
they did.
Yeah,
well, not fully because they were in jets, but they used drones. And I had a feeling you were going to say something. Lilo and Stitch got an all new teaser.
I forgot about that.
I'm genuinely excited because that actually looks like it was made with love.
I'm not.
And the guy who voiced Stitch and who, if for those who don't know, he also directed Lilo and Stitch. He came back to produce and voice Stitch again.
Oh, from the original?
Mm-hmm. Because
he directed it. Sound fucking old.
We got a new trailer for Robbie Williams as the CGI monkey in Better Man.
Yeah, I'm kind of excited for that. People are saying it's fun.
I heard a really sad story about him.
Oh, really?
Yeah, they made his girlfriend, his partner, they didn't get married, but they were together. They made her get an abortion. The music studio because they thought it would ruin her career, and he was like very excited to have a kid.
Oh, that's terrible.
Yeah, very sad. Sonic 3 is officially certified fresh at an 88%. Banger. Great. James Cameron's Avatar came out 15 years ago today.
Yeah.
No Good Deed is certified fresh.
Well, not today, probably. That's probably a couple days old.
Oh, it was yesterday.
Okay.
22 hours ago.
15 years in a day today. Yep.
78th birthday to Steven Spielberg, which was today. No, it was yesterday as well.
Nice.
Fuck. Bad Monkey with Vince Vaughn has been renewed for season 2.
Okay.
7 hours ago. The whole point of this podcast.
Damn, 54 minutes we're finally getting to the trailer.
I know. That was a lot of news.
That's a lot of news.
God. Okay, before we get to the main thing, there's still more news. Sonic the Hedgehog 4 is in the works for a 2027 release. The second film, The
Bone Temple.
28 years later, The Bone Temple.
The Bone Temple.
The Rescuers Down Under is now certified fresh at 80.
The what?
The Rescuers Down Under. It's now certified fresh at 85. Using archive resources, our team has added over 30 reviews from the 1990s. Why the fuck do I care? The Rescuers, like the show from when we were a kid, like little.
Oh shit! I was like, what are you talking about?
Why is that showing up? Huh.
So they just went back and reviewed that?
They went back and found old archived reviews, and it got to a certified score.
Okay. So what? Somebody probably just like wrote on a fucking legal pad like this movie was pretty good and just put it in a fucking.
My daughter
cabinet.
loved it.
Yeah, they just put it in a fucking filing cabinet and then they were cleaning house. You're like, oh shit.
Okay, now to the actual point that we're here to talk about James Gunn's first trailer for the 2025 Superman movie, starring David Cornsweet, Rachel Brosnan, Nicholas Hoult, Isabella Mercado, Nathan Fillion, Eddie Gatji, and Anthony Carrigan, along with William Reeves, who's playing a TV reporter, and Frank Grillo as Rick Flag Sr., Wendell Pierce as Perry White, Skylar Gisondo as Jimmy Olsen, Alan Tudyk, Sean Gunn, Beck Bennett,
Millie Alcock.
I didn't want to say because I don't know if that's actually true. She's going to
I don't know.
Because he said there's not 1 minute of this movie that's being used to set up anything. It's like, this is this movie.
Okay.
Which I like. I don't want them to set up other things.
That's fine.
I want them to focus on this movie.
I mean, yeah, to start it. Yeah.
I don't need post-credit scenes. I don't need any of that. Yeah. Just give me good movies.
It would be cool if she showed up. She's been confirmed for like years.
Her movie's the next one.
Right. This trailer, first of all, starts off with he's fucked up.
You know, Ultraman beating his ass.
Ultraman beating his ass?
Yeah, that's who's in the trailer.
Okay,
that's the guy who's fighting the Guardian Stadium.
Oh yeah, I forgot that film there. Yeah. Who I thought wasn't Brainiac one of the villains?
I guess Brainiac's not actually in it. Yeah, it looked like Brainiac that first thing. Oh my god, this trailer's up to 12 million views.
Yeah, it's Superman.
This is just the DC thing, and then 1 million on IGN.
Yeah.
Damn.
There's a lot.
Yeah,
it was cool seeing. I like Crypto.
Oh,
Crypto.
The smile that brought to my face.
Yeah.
Got the suck in my head now.
Yeah.
But yeah, it was cool to see. I like that it started off with him like beat up. And then I like his look as Clark Kent. It fits the time, like where we're at now, because that's the look for that age and everything.
You wait, but when is this supposed to take place? Now?
Like Monday.
All right, I thought so.
Damn.
I thought so.
I have the trailer playing, so I can look back for it.
Yeah, you can visualize.
But yeah, I like how they did John Williams' Superman score, and then they had like an electric guitar over it.
Yeah.
To kind of like blend it.
Yeah. Yeah. I'm glad it's not as dark and fucking
gloomy.
I'm glad. Just make it. It's Superman. He doesn't have to be fucking sad all the time. Yeah, it's hope.
Did you see that they confirmed that James Gunn confirmed that it was David Cornsweet's idea to have the trunks?
Yeah,
because he said
thank God
it makes him like a wrestler, so kids can associate to him.
It adds something. It's not just blue all the way down. Add some color to it. Add some spice.
Dude, they got the logo on the cape.
Yeah, it looks good.
Dude,
everything looks good.
Oh my god. And the way that they did like the title cards where it's like It Begins and it's very much the original Richard Donner Superman.
Mm-hmm.
Him saving that girl from all the
best
helium
shot.
Pipes. It was one of the coolest shots.
This is the best shot of the trailer. I was so happy.
I did like the shot of Superman flying by and Lex Luthor like turning around.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. I'm still kind of like nervous of how he's going to do it, Lex Luthor.
Nicholas Holt's going to kill it.
He's a good actor. He's a very good actor. And it's very funny, to go off topic, it's very funny he's playing Renfield for the second time now in Nosferatu. But, because I'm pretty sure he's Renfield. I'm pretty sure it's Renfield.
No, I thought that was who...
No, I'm pretty sure it's Renfield, because that little teaser...
Johnson was playing.
That teaser came out where Dracula talks to him, and I'm pretty sure it was him.
Oh, is it?
It could be Taylor Johnson. I don't know. But it would be very funny if he was playing Renfield twice.
That would be funny.
That was just a tangent I thought of.
I did like that he also auditioned to play Batman and Superman, but ended up playing Lex Luthor.
Yeah.
He was a finalist for Batman and Superman, and plays Lex Luthor.
Yeah.
I really like that shot of the kid raising the flag, and he's like asking for Superman to show up.
Yeah. Guy
hits him with the beer can, and instead of retaliating, he just goes in and he leans on the...
Yeah. I like how he flinches too. It's not soulless, just doesn't feel a thing. He's
hurt.
It's not hurting him, but he feels it, and he knows he got hit by something. Yeah. It's sad.
That shot of him looking down, you can see the Stag Industries. Like when he walks in from that.
Yeah, I have no idea what that is.
It's just something in that universe. It's
All
not,
right.
not important at the
I didn't know
moment.
if it was like a big DC thing that I didn't know. I didn't know
I
if it
think
was
it's like
like the Oscorp of DC.
no, that's
Luthor Corp. Yeah.
Luthor Corp. And I love that Guy Gardner puts up like a shield so no one can see Superman.
Yeah.
And Mr. Terrific's following him out of the elevator. For everyone who doesn't know, Guy Gardner is not the main Green Lantern of this universe. We are going to get a Hal Jordan and Jon Stewart in Lanterns, the TV show, which is going to be the fourth thing that comes out in this universe. Creatures Commanders, Superman, Supergirl, Lanterns.
Yeah.
That's the 4 that we have coming out.
Mm-hmm.
Guy Gardner is a very cocky and arrogant version of a Lantern, and he is in the Justice League International. He's not part of the main Justice League. I think Red Tornado is also in Justice League International.
Red Tornado would be cool.
Let me look it up.
Yeah, we were talking about this earlier. It's so funny how many Justice Leagues there are. There's the Justice League, and you were saying Justice League International, and then there's the Justice Society, who obviously is not a part of this universe anymore, but we saw
They will be
in Black Adam, unfortunately. But yeah, they will be. Just pick a different fucking name. Not everything has to be Justice. Be like the We'll Fuck You Up Warriors or something. I like that.
We'll fuck you
We'll
up.
fuck
Warriors.
you up. You're not going to be a bad guy if Martian Manhunter is like, I will fucking kill you. You know what I mean?
Martian Manhunter is awesome. He's going to be in this world. They confirmed that.
Yeah.
They said that Mahershala Ali is supposedly front runner for that. Can you imagine if he shows up as Martian Manhunter before Blade gets made?
That would be so funny. Speaking of Marvel to DC.
So what I'm seeing so far from members is, sorry,
You're good.
Red Tornado, Black Canary, Blue Beetle, my God, Dr.
Fate?
Thank you. Dr. Fate, Guy Gardner, Shazam, and Batman.
Right. Of course, Batman.
Batman is on every team. Batman's in Justice League Dark, Justice League International, and Justice League. Okay. Justice League Dark is awesome. That's where Metamorpho, the guy who looks like a Nightwalker in this. You can see that quick shot of the guy who has like
in this trailer?
Yeah.
Oh, I missed. I don't know.
It's like a full-on like close-up of him.
I'd probably just washed over me.
Oh, yeah. He looks like a Nightwalker from Game of Thrones. But Metamorpho is also on the Justice League. He's a good guy.
What's that, like a Midnight Suns type thing? Like it's just the dark?
But much better.
All right.
Because Constantine's there.
Yeah. I apologize for transferring this all to Marvel, but I know Marvel much better than I know DC, so I kind of have to. But do you know there's an actor who has been in a Marvel project before? It's a little trivia.
In this?
In this. He's a pretty prominent character in this.
Well, Nathan Fillion.
Besides Nathan Fillion. I'll give you a hint. It's not an MCU movie.
Isn't Wendell Pierce in one?
Who's Wendell Pierce?
Perry White, the head of the. Frank Grillo is also in one.
All right.
Sean Gunn.
I didn't think about this very hard, but there's a guy who I was like.
Kerrigan, I also think's in one.
Yeah, I didn't think about this very hard. There's a guy who was in one of the X-Men movies.
Oh, it's Eddie. He plays the red guy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think it's Darwin or something.
Mr. Terrific.
And then Kevin Bacon fucking blows him up. Yeah. I just thought at him
actually funny. I paused right on the Mr. Terrific scene when he's at the army base. He's getting shot at. And he's deflecting all the bullets.
Yeah. So what does he do, Mr. Terrific? Because I don't know. Is he just like invincible? Very powerful.
I don't want because I don't want to tell too much, and then people because I'm pretty sure they're going to explain everything about him.
Yeah, but like general like powers, does he have?
That's
like,
super
strength.
Pretty sure he can fly.
Okay. Is he bulletproof or is he? Because there was like a shield.
No, I think he can put up that shield.
Okay.
Actually, I think that shield's like a tool. That he throws down and.
I got you.
I need to learn. Mr. Terrific's probably. I know more about Guy Gardner and Hawkgirl than I do Mr. Terrific.
Hawkgirl's pretty simple. Just flies and has a mace.
Strength.
Yeah.
The mace looks so cool.
Yeah. Guy Gardner, simple. It's Green Lantern.
Yeah, he's a lantern.
Kind of know how it is.
He's a strong mind.
Strong mind.
Very much into himself.
Mm-hmm.
Like there was a picture that they released, and it's all these like news people taking pictures, of, like walking, and Guy Gardner's like in the front, like waving, blowing kisses in the scene, and Superman's like walking down. He like picks up a couple kids and like walks in there.
Yeah.
Which I'm excited to see because they do look like they're going to do a lot of famous pictures. Because there is James Gunn confirmed there is a shot of him holding it like a tank straight over his head, which could be cool because that's always a very iconic Superman thing.
Yeah.
I also watched the thing, that scene where he saves the girl, the scene that everyone's like talking about. One of the coolest shots. It's the best shot of the trailer.
Yeah, it's easily.
So they filmed like that's a practical like drop and explosion,
Mhm.
and then they redid it and had him like slide because they put him on a wire and they actually had him slide, stop, and like grab the girl.
Really?
Yeah, that all had, and they just blended it.
Composed. Yeah,
It looked really good.
it looked great. I mean,
His hair moved, like everything looked real.
Everything about that shot has just made me so happy because he's finally saving people. Just one girl who's like, I'm gonna, just get in the way. Just made me happy. That's all I wanted from this movie was Superman to just be a good guy. That's all Superman. He's just nice. He's just the nicest, goodest guy. It's very simple.
Happy dude.
Yeah, it's very simple.
And guess what? If they do 2, 3 of these Superman movies, and then Superman eventually dies, I'm going to be sad. Not Man of Steel dies in the next movie. Where I was like, okay.
Yep. And then Batman's like, sorry, our moms had the same name. I loved you. You were my brother. I failed you. That's such a dumb line. He was trying to kill him the day before. He's like, I failed him. No shit, dumbass.
You failed him when you tried to kill him.
Yeah, you were trying
or when you killed the other guy when you landed a Batmobile on his face.
Yeah. He killed all those guys with the machine guns on the Batmobile.
Yeah, rubber bullets.
They still they demolished all the cars.
Yeah, rubber bullets. They would still fly through the cars and stuff. It doesn't mean they killed them.
And then Tom, they're dead. They died.
Dead.
They're all dead. The one guy that maybe could have survived is the guy that crashes, and then he grapples him and uses him as a fucking battering ram. Like, Jesus.
It was so cool to see. Crypto was so cool. I love that James Gunn just puts kaijus in the DC now.
Yeah. I was like, what the fuck? Is that a dragon? I don't know.
Yeah. Lex Luthor's just going to kill people in this. You think he's just going to be evil?
I think
he's
so.
like a businessman.
I think he's going to be like pretty smart, but he looked very emotional in this. Like he looked
when
like
all beat up a little.
He was pretty beat up. Like he was watching Superman fly, and he was like almost crying. Cool. Yeah, like it. I think he's going to be emotional.
And he got Superman's robot assistant.
Is that I never?
That's the robot that he's holding.
Yeah,
yeah. That's at the Fortress of Solitude. It's like his assistant, like friend. It's like his friend.
Okay.
Why he looks so sad when he's holding him.
Yeah, I never knew about that.
He's in the animated series.
Yeah, I was curious. I'm like, why is he's holding a robot? Who is that?
His friend.
It's his friend. All right.
I'm so excited. It looks. I'm so invested.
Yeah.
James Gunn won me over in that first
second
when he hit the snow and I heard the music start. I was like,
yeah. I mean, that is a wild way to start this trailer. Just to see Superman bruised and bloody in the snow. I was like, what the fuck happened? It's Superman. That doesn't happen. So,
for those who don't know, Ultraman's pretty much a clone of Superman. Not even just a clone, like he's kind of a clone. But in this one, normally he wears like a Superman suit with a U, pretty much. But if you pay attention to the black suit the guy's wearing has a U.
Does it? Okay.
Well, he wears a mask. So I have a feeling maybe he takes it off and he is Superman. Or he takes it off and he's Bizarro, which would be really cool.
Bizarro would be funny.
And then we get another Justice team. I think it's Justice Alliance. Mm-hmm. It's Bizarro, Red Hood, and another Themysciran. I think it's Sierra, the girl who's in Creation Commanders right now.
Huh.
I think you're going to like Creation Commanders.
I probably will. I do want to watch it.
The Bride.
Is it, how long are the episodes?
30 minutes.
30 or now? Okay.
But it's like hard TVMA. Like it's bloody, it's sexual, it's
great. Pumped.
It's Suicide Squad.
Okay.
But it's raunchier.
Yeah.
And Dr. Phosphorus is pretty cool.
Yeah. Great. What's happening with Peacemaker season 2? I've heard are they still moving forward with that?
Yeah, it's already done filming.
I'm sure. Is it?
Yeah.
All right.
So season 1 is canon because they talk about it.
Yes, I remember that because James Gunn was like,
Justice
"This is mine.
League.
Fuck you."
Yeah. Justice League showing up is not canon.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. The end of the movie.
Suicide Squad is also canon.
Movie.
Anything James Gunn's done is canon.
Yes, which is so funny.
But it's also the only good things that got put in that
It's
universe.
the two best parts of that universe. Easily.
When you break it down, there's probably like 4 good things in the DCEU. The first Wonder Woman, which first off, not as good as people said it was. The ending kind of drags that movie.
I haven't watched it in forever, but it is a good movie.
Yeah, I just think the ending was it could have been smaller scaled, which I really liked. That was just like World War II combat, and then there's the big, whatever. And there's the big demon thing.
Yeah, what was it, like Hades? I think?
Yeah, I don't like that.
Kind
of got bored.
War was it? I think it was
It's got thunder.
No, that's Zeus.
That's Thor.
In Norse mythology, not
same thing.
Fucking Greek or whatever.
Yeah. But
no,
yeah,
dude, I'm playing God of War right now. I understand everything about
do you know who comes in?
mythology
Who shows up at the end?
of God of War.
Mhm.
I assume Thor, but I don't know.
You gotta play it. It's a really good ending.
I know I am playing
I
it,
watched
and
people
then
play
I'm
it.
probably going to play Ragnarok after.
Ragnarok's also free, isn't it?
No,
No, it's not. Gotta buy
it might
that.
be. Yeah, I got to buy that.
It was-
But the first one was free.
It was so nice getting The Last of Us and Last of Us 2 and Ghost of Tsushima all for free.
I didn't get Last of Us 2 for free. I didn't download
Oh, you didn't get
it.
it in
So I
time?
had to buy Last of Us 2, but I got
Binged through
Tsushima.
both of them.
Yeah,
What was I gonna say?
stinks.
Oh yeah, 4 good things in DCEU: Wonder Woman,
Mm-hmm.
Suicide Squad, Peacemaker, Zack Snyder's Justice League. Not anything else. And Zack Snyder's Justice League doesn't count towards the universe.
Yeah, I will defend. Aquaman 1 is not an awful movie.
It's not.
It's the most mediocre. Just like this is a passable superhero movie.
The fact that's a $1 billion movie.
It's so funny that it is a $1 billion movie.
You know, 3 of
But-
James Wan's horror franchises are going to come out within a month and a week of each other this year.
Really?
What is it? It's The Conjuring, Insidious, and Megan come out within a month and a week of each other.
That's fucking awesome.
That dude's going to get paid. I'm actually really excited for The Last Conjuring. He was like
Yeah.
on set for it, so
Yeah, I'm sure it'll be fun.
because the other one got filmed,
Good.
they rushed it.
Yeah, Insidious probably.
It's a totally different story,
Okay, really.
like a one-off.
All right, cool. That might be good then.
Yeah.
Because Insidious, the more that I think about, what was the last one called?
The last 2 were not good.
Red Door. Something.
Yeah, the Red Door.
That was dog shit.
Wasn't as bad as the other
The
one.
more-
The
yeah.
one with the flashback, the key one.
Yeah.
That one was
Oh,
horrible.
the Red Door. The more that I think, I remember reviewing it and being like, it was okay. The more that I think about it, I'm like, that was
It's like a
not.
55
It was not.
because
Great.
there was enough that I was excited, like they did it,
Yeah.
but not enough that it stands with the first 3.
Mm-hmm.
But
Yeah.
yeah, Superman trailer, very
It looks
good.
great. It looks phenomenal.
Excited.
I'm very excited. Yeah.
Yeah.
I think this universe could be like.
It's gonna be like a comic book brought to life.
Yeah, I think people are nervous about it because they just think of like, oh, Batman's going to be this like bright and shiny thing. Now, I think James Gunn is going to make this like this Superman movie is going to be like kind of bright and shiny and like fun. It's going to be a good time, but he's not afraid to just like completely change the tones.
Because
of different
Peacemaker
movies.
has scenes that are super dark.
Yeah.
The scene where with Flag and Suicide Squad, super like
Yeah.
that whole fight is super dark.
Yeah, I guarantee you, like the Batman movie, the Brave and Bold, if and when that comes out, like that's going to be a more dark, like Batman toned, like that we're used to. Like I think
I don't think Annie Machete is gonna make it
I don't think I
because
fucking hope
they said
not.
the script has not come together yet.
Yeah, I really fucking hope.
Because
Not.
Supergirl was supposed to be after Batman and something else, but the
Yeah.
script was so good that he front loaded it.
Mhm.
Because he's like, this sets up more. He's like, and it's just a better movie idea.
Yeah.
So I don't think Annie Machete is going to end up making the
Yeah.
Batman.
But I think to the rest of my point, like James Gunn's universe, if he runs it that way, where he has all these differing tones and stuff, when those characters do finally get together for like a Justice League movie, it's gonna be super cool to see all that stuff come together. It's
Blending
not-
like these worlds,
Yeah.
these characters' lives.
Yeah. Like the Marvel movies all feel pretty samey in tone, which, you know, it makes it easier to bring those characters together. But I think if you get smart enough people who can write a really good movie with very different characters, it can be way cooler. Like they have a chance to make this way better than Marvel. In my
Yeah,
opinion.
I think I think the way James Gunn's gonna direct Superman,
Mhm.
and I think he'll produce everything,
Mhm.
and then I think he's gonna direct their first team up.
Yeah.
I have a feeling he'll take because I mean, someone tried to tweet and they're like, "Oh, James Gunn's not gonna even have control of this. Like the executives will have control." He's like, and he like tweeted back at guys he's like, "I am the executive.
I am the
I
executive.
own DC's my thing. He's
Yeah.
like, no one's above me at DC."
Mhm.
And that's why I'm happy that he said he's like I wanted Batman to be the second project. He's like the script just didn't come together.
Yeah.
He's like, so I pushed it back. He's like, we're doing things by quality, not quantity.
Which
And he
thank
says he's
God.
okay with movies not coming out. Like he's like, if a movie doesn't come out for a year and we don't have any DC like movies, he's like,
Mhm.
I'm okay with that. We'll do animated. We have games now. We have
Yeah.
which is so
I'm nervous
exciting.
about that. Like, I think they can make some good games, but to have games be
I think the
games
games are gonna
and
be very
shows.
limited.
because they said it's going to be like movies, games, and shows are going to be all in the same universe,
Yeah,
whether it's animated
live action.
or live action, whatever. Just the thing with games is that I feel like that's going to drive a lot of people away because most people, not most, but a lot of people just don't play video games anymore. So,
Yeah.
you know, I feel like if they do like a big story in games,
That's why I don't think they'll ever do that
Yeah.
crazy. I think it'd be like maybe like a Red Hood
Yeah, like just a little thing that
storyline.
doesn't
Side
have a
character.
ton of consequence to the rest of the story. So
I mean, I'm excited for that dynamic duo.
Red Hood.
Red Hood and Nightwing. Well, no, it's Nightwing and Robin. It's
Yeah.
going to be showing Jason Todd becoming from Robin to Red Hood, and Nightwing trying to teach him how to be Robin, and then eventually we'll see him meet him again as Red Hood.
Yeah.
And it's going to be stop motion, 3D animation, CGI, and something else. It's all these styles. It's going to be like kind of like it's two people that worked on Spider-Verse are doing this.
All right.
It looked really cool. They were doing like a whole behind the scenes.
I'm all for the new like experimental animation
Yeah.
trend that's been going on. I mean, animation's come so far with all that because people are willing to just try new shit, especially with the Spider-Verse movies, and they just looks amazing.
I want
usually.
Dylan O'Brien to play Nightwing.
Dylan O'Brien?
That's my choice.
He's like 40 now.
I don't give a fuck.
He's still got it, I'm sure, but you know.
He's not that. Dylan O'Brien's not that old.
He's older than you think. He posted a picture the other day with a lot of gray hair, and people were like, "Oh my god, he's getting old." He's 36.
33.
All right.
Could play Nightwing at 33.
I mean, my apologies to the man, but you know, if you're going to be playing Nightwing, I don't know if he's that much of an acrobat at 33. He might be hurting a little bit.
Who are you going to put in Nightwing then? Who would be your fan cast?
I don't know. I'm not a fucking casting director.
I'm just wondering if you could pick someone to play Nightwing.
I have no idea. Finn Wolfhard. No, I would never see that movie.
My biggest thing is who they cast as Batman. Dick Grayson and Jason Todd. Those are my three big things. If they cast those right, I'm okay with every other decision.
Mm-hmm.
Well, not okay. I'm not good. Those are the three that I care most about.
Yeah.
And Martian Manhunter, because big Martian Manhunter guy.
That doesn't matter as much. He's a shapeshifter. It's going to be different people. And he's green.
That's true.
He's bald and green. He doesn't have that many features.
No, there's 2 for 2 on Lanterns, though.
Oh, yeah.
Did you see Kyle Chandler?
Yeah.
With the beard and everything?
Yeah, it looks great.
Dude, I am so excited.
I mean, 3 for 3, honestly.
Dude, and I said Aaron Pierce when we were talking about the one day. I was like, Rebel Ridge, might like him as Lantern. Next week he comes.
Yep.
James Gunn listens to us.
Yeah, for sure.
But yeah, that's all the news. That's enough about Superman. Well, before we get going, Ryan, what is your recommendation of the week to everyone?
What I just watched.
If Ryan wasn't sick, we would have been doing our alien rankings.
We would have been doing the alien rankings, but we had to push that back by a couple weeks. We were supposed to do that on the
last
second? Week. Was it last week? I don't feel as bad.
I think it was like Monday of last week.
Yeah. But I was sick.
We also have to watch pretty quickly. We have to watch Conclave, Anora.
Oh, very, very quickly.
We have to do Best and Worst coming up.
Yeah.
Probably like a month from now. But
yeah, I'm not opposed to doing that first week of January.
Yeah.
You know,
not good. But then be that soon. We could.
What did I watch? Dude, I just watched something and I was like,
Alien?
Do that.
Oh, you didn't even tell me, did you like Alien?
I liked Alien. I don't think it's as good as a lot of people say it is. I think it's like
maybe like Aliens.
Yeah, it's like an 86. Like it's a great movie, but it's not.
I can get behind that.
It's not the top horror movie of all time. Like
no, it's a better sci-fi movie than it's a horror movie.
Yeah, I agree with that, and I think it's just old in a lot of ways. Like when I was talking earlier with the alien jumps out.
Yeah, I can.
I understand. I understand that can be scary if you're like a kid, but like to me, I was like expecting it, and I was like, that's clearly a guy.
Like Romulus. They learn how to use these things.
Yeah,
See them move. Wait until you see Aliens. It's a lot.
I'm excited.
Aging, it jumps like quality of like movement of the alien.
I'm really excited to watch Aliens because I have seen like clips of them running up the walls and shit. Like it looks much better.
I learned how they filmed that was that they were falling, and it made them look like they were running fast, but they're just falling down. That's pretty cool.
That's pretty good. Fuck me. I don't remember. You go. I gotta remember what I watched. Fuck.
Since it's Christmas time, I've been on a bit of a Christmas binge this year. I kind of turned things around. I used to be a bit of a Scrooge, but this year I've kind of come around on Christmas again. Been in the spirit, as some would say.
Tommy hates Christmas.
Not anymore.
Hates Christmas music.
I have a Christmas music playlist I created. I listened to Silent Night in the shower today.
Is Christmas Shoes on there?
Nope.
All right.
Do you want to see it?
All right. I do want to see it.
It's
actually.
a legit Christmas playlist I made. It's not super long because I'm new. I'm new to all this new music, this new Christmas stuff. I watch a lot of Christmas movies though, but I'm going to recommend a movie that is definitely a Christmas movie. I don't care what anyone says.
The Hanukkah song.
Hey, it's a holiday song.
Die Hard, isn't it?
Ew, no, that's not a Christmas movie.
You don't think so?
No, Batman.
He did say it's
a Christmas movie.
Batman Returns.
No, Harry Potter. First off, like 3 of them are
Yeah,
Christmas
there are.
movies.
Yeah, half of them are Christmas movies.
Like when Harry and Ron get the sweaters with their initials on it, I laugh every time just because I think of that would be something my great grandma used to get me.
Mm-hmm.
Dude, she got me Hess trucks literally 12 years in a row. I wasn't allowed to play with a single one of them. My dad put them in the attic.
Yeah, I love the Josh Groban though. Here.
I love Josh Groban.
He's got a great voice.
He does.
It's just the funny that you pick like "Oh Holy Night" and the religious ones. I wouldn't pick you for a religious Christmas song, man.
Those are my favorite ones.
Okay.
Little Drummer Boy?
I respect it. Little Drummer Boy's a banger. You ever listen to the Steve
Harvey?
Oh no, not Steve Harvey. Fucking
yeah, Harry Potter though. Sorcerer's Stone.
I can't think of anything now. God damn it. I'll think of it later.
I'm
gonna recommend something. This is very cheating. This is something we haven't done before. I'm gonna recommend something I have not seen yet.
You can't recommend it.
But I will recommend
it. That doesn't count.
But I will because I'm going to start it very shortly. It's called Say Nothing. Saw a new show on Hulu, just 1 season. My dad's watching it.
Say Nothing.
He loves it. It's about the IRA.
Oh, my dad watched it. I think my dad's the reason your dad's
he recommended it to
my dad wanted me to watch it.
Apparently, it's incredible.
My dad says it's the best written show he's seen.
Yeah, your dad loved it. I'm going to watch that very shortly. I will. So we can watch it at the same time and, just enjoy ourselves, in our minds. But
I told Sam he hate Italians.
I don't listen.
She was like, why? I was like, I have no idea. Shane Gillis said.
They're very full of themselves.
They're the last people you can be mean to.
They are the last people you can be openly mean to. I don't want to say the word because it makes it sound so much worse.
It takes it from that to a whole
to that.
level.
Oh my God.
But yeah, we talked about that on the way to the Christmas cow yesterday. It's like, wow. I was like, I have no idea.
Yeah, but Say Nothing. It's a true story about a woman in the early 70s who was kidnapped, taken from her family, a single mother, taken from her kids, never seen again. And true story. So I definitely want to watch that.
I started Cross, the Alex Cross show.
Cross? I think my dad watched that too. He liked it.
Yeah, I like it. It's definitely a little, I think there's some miscasts along the way, but Aldous Hodge as Alex Cross, very good. It's on Prime.
That's the one, wasn't Idris Elba, was that? And then wasn't he in like movies or something? Or is that a different thing?
That's
Luther.
Played him.
Luther, I'm thinking.
Yeah, Luther.
Yeah.
The show's better than the movies.
Mm-hmm.
I forget who plays him in the show.
I don't remember.
It's pretty good.
Yeah.
I also think I'm going to watch Doctor Who.
Doctor Who's great. Well, I
want to watch Matt Smith, David Tennant, and
watch David Tennant first because David Tennant comes back in the Matt Smith.
Oh, I thought the Matt Smith was before David Tennant.
No, Matt Smith was after. Matt Smith is the one right after David Tennant.
Oh,
I'm pretty sure.
I want to watch the girl, the blonde girl who's the doctor, and then the new guy.
Yeah, the guy from Sex Education.
Yeah. I got to finish Sex Education too. There's so many shows I didn't watch the final season of that I was waiting to watch.
Yeah, David, what's his name?
Tennant?
Yeah, Tennant. So he's the best one. He's the only one I've ever seen. I've seen a couple episodes of him.
That's what I've seen.
Yeah, but he's the only one. I think he is the only one who's done multiple seasons because everybody just loved them.
I thought Matt Smith did too.
Matt Smith may have done.
I think they
usually
eventually
one.
did multiple.
Yeah, it's usually one. He was like the first one that they were like, we're keeping this guy.
Yeah, he was so good. The guy who plays the Thinker in Suicide Squad's the doctor at one point too.
Right.
But yeah, well, that was a really long episode for just news.
It was
almost an hour and a half.
Yeah.
But yeah, thank you guys so much for tuning in. Continue to support the show by going to TikTok, Instagram, YouTube, Twitch. I think it's all of our things. Spotify, Apple Podcast. But
yeah, go to Twitch. I want to start playing games soon.
Yeah, Ryan's got to start playing games with us.
I do.
We're going to play Helldivers.
We are going to play Helldivers.
You need a headset, though.
The Illumit. I have a headset.
Oh, you do?
I always play with a headset.
We have a PlayStation controller?
Yeah.
Because we do it, it's like the party download.
Yeah. Oh, all right, cool. We're going to sound like shit, but it works.
It's actually not horrible.
It's not great. But
if you put it through like a thing, it cleans it up. But it's not great. But it's better than other things. But yeah, we're going to start doing more. We got to find games that like we can all play, like multiple of us can play. Because sadly, I can't put Puff and Nate on live recordings. Because I don't know.
No, we can. They'll be all right.
I think we give them a test run. And we teach them like there's
no. If we tell them it's a test run, they're not going to take it seriously.
That's what I'm saying. We're gonna do one that we say that's real.
We're gonna
see how it goes.
We're gonna say it's real,
and then
and then we go.
And then we go. But yeah, keep an eye out because Ryan's good. We're gonna find more games to play.
They're gonna be fine.
Yeah,
they're gonna be good.
Yeah,
yeah. They can't play Helldivers because they're on Xbox, but
I forgot that that's a PlayStation exclusive.
Yeah,
it's pretty awesome.
Did you see the guy came out of the Game Awards?
Yeah,
and he said he was like, "We need you." Oh, dude, it was so funny.
Well, the new thing looks awesome.
Yeah,
the new faction. They're the ones from the first game.
But, I don't know. Yeah, it's like
Illuminators.
Illuminators.
It's something like that.
It's Illuminate, I think.
Illuminants.
Something.
They can mind control people. They got jetpacks.
Yeah.
It's an urban city.
Mm-hmm. Should be fun. Yeah. I'm very excited. I have not played since like May.
Neither have I. I haven't played since you were playing.
Yeah, I was totally one of the guys that just fell off the game. Even though I loved it.
I think eventually I just like they haven't updated in a while. Yeah. And then finally I got off and they update everything.
It is fairly repetitive because you just the missions are usually the same. And I was I wasn't playing with people all the time, so I was just the highest difficulty I could go was like 5 by myself. I wasn't that great. I wasn't going to fucking hell dive by myself
into Malevolent Creek.
Yeah, no, fuck that.
Sorry, but yeah, keep an eye out for more content there, and yeah, we'll be back to review. Well, we're going on our trip next week, so we'll probably try and if Ryan can speed through Aliens, Alien 3, well, Alien 2, 3, 4. Covenant, Prometheus. You've already seen Romulus.
Yeah.
So if you can get through 5 of them,
we gotta watch the Alien vs Predator movies. That was your idea, not mine.
No, I forgot.
It was your idea.
That's gonna have to be after we come back from our trip.
All right, we can review. If we bring out shit, we can watch. We can do Nosferatu up there.
That is true. We can do Nosferatu.
We're definitely gonna see that up there.
What's a week from now? Yeah, maybe we'll do something in between. Who knows? Don't really know. But next thing here for us either be Nosferatu or something completely different. So yeah, thanks for tuning in.
Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas, everyone. Happy Hanukkah. Happy New Year. If we don't see you by then. So yeah, goodbye, everyone.